Guys, and welcome back to another video, and Merry Christmas. And so today I'm going to be talking about the Doctor's brand new costume. This will be the costume that Ncuti Gatwa will be wearing from Series 14 onwards. And yeah, it's a pretty good costume, I've got to say. Kind of gives me kind of a bit more Matt Smith kind of vibes. Yeah, but it's a pretty good costume nonetheless. So Gatwa is going to be wearing a long brown kind of tweed-esque coat, so a bit similar to, Matt Smith's, but his was a lot shorter, but kind of a bit more long, so a bit more like a trench coat, a bit akin to David Tennant, and so on. Also, he's going to be wearing like a matching pair of trousers that are a bit checkedy, but they kind of match in with the jacket, so I think that's really good. It kind of gives me kind of Patrick Troughton vibes, the checkers and all that kind of stuff. So that's really cool to see. A nice little reference there. Another reference to the 11th Doctor I picked up on is in the shoes. They seem to be like more kind of the brown kind of shoes that are kind of like smart shoes, if you know what I mean. They do look a bit like Capaldi's but recoloured, so there might be just that. But they do look pretty good anyway. Very smart kind of shoes. And he's wearing some kind of orange jumper, which I think's a bit different really, but it doesn't really look like a Doctor's costume in my opinion. It looks a bit, it feels like it's lacking something, it feels like it needs something else. I don't know what else, but he is wearing 2 gold chains around it, so I think they kind of pizzazzed him up a bit there, to make him seem a bit more, I don't know, I'm not exactly certain. But I do like the costume, I think it is a really good one, and it does really suit Ncuti Gatwa, so I hope he does a good job. And now that he's got an outfit, he's got a companion. We haven't seen the TARDIS or the screwdriver yet, so I guess that'll be coming soon, probably in the new year, probably in January. But I'm so happy to be back. Sorry I've been away from the YouTube channel for a while. I haven't been very well, and I feel a lot better now, so you'll be seeing more videos soon over the festive period. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Yeah, so the costume I think is an absolutely amazing kind of redone of lots of the other costumes as well. So yeah, what I was saying was that with the costume, they've also taken kind of a more kind of simple approach, so that akin to the Ninth Doctor. As you can see, I got my little Ninth Doctor here. Yeah, yeah. They've kind of gone with more of a style similar to this, a bit more kind of, not kind of like, big and fancy, if you know what I mean. Just a bit simple as the Doctor. And I see both RTD's first Doctors always have jumpers, like, obviously, Eccleston here. It's quite a nice figure, actually. But yeah, so I was surprised, and they kind of gone with more of kind of the, kind of, like, big kind of cloak style of, obviously, the 11th and 12th Doctors. Not 12th Doctors, 10th Doctor. Oh yeah, this is a custom, by the way, so I just haven't painted the coat, but yeah. So they kind of gone with kind of the tweed-esque, like this. So that's rather interesting. I'm glad about that. But they've also kind of taken kind of the aspects from the Troughton, so more of the kind of checkers, which I think's rather a nice thing. Kind of a little bit of akin to Patrick Troughton. I like Patrick Troughton, I think he's a very good Doctor. I think they should take more characteristics from his Doctor. But yeah, so I think that's really good that they kind of gone with something a little bit more simple, not something like a Colin Baker costume, because as we know that is absolutely terrible. I'm not a Tom Baker, so not a big long scarf or any of that stuff, even though big scarves are like very cool. But yeah, I'm kind of glad that they've gone with something more simpler, and yeah, I really hope that it does really well for the show, because a costume is a very important thing to a Doctor's character. So good luck, Russell T Davies. I have all the faith in you, and yeah. So that brings me to the end of today's video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in a video soon enough, because soon I'll be reviewing Diamonds Are For Heather, the Christmas special from Series 2 of Only Fools and Horses, and that turns 40 this year, so I'm going to be reviewing that a bit later, so stay tuned. and goodbye for now.